Hello, my name's Alan Josias. I'm a student in Associate of Arts College for America at South New Hampshire University. I'm working on a project called the creation and the recreation of Venus. So this project is based on the two farmers' work of arts, and art is simply is an expression or application of human skills and imagination in visual forms. This project based on two painters or artists namely called Titian and Manet. So by starting off the overview of the first painter, who is Titian's, he is also known as Tiziano Versenobo, who born in 1488 at Pieve di Cadore, and he died of plague that swept Venice in 1576. He is an Italian painter of 16th centuries. He was known as for proper usage of color in his paintings. He contributed to different arts work such as Renaissance arts, painting, altarpiece, portraits, and postal landscapes. Also, his drawings of 16th century was landscape with gold and two stars in landscape. Titian was trained under two veteran artists known as Giovanni Berri and Jorgens. He painted a work with mythological subjects for domestic settings, and he also painted the arts called Venus of Oro. That shows. So as you can see, these are fifth strides that shows Titian's Venus of Urbinos. Of course, this painting of Titian's, of course, this Venus Urbino was made by Titians in 1538. The subject matter is a woman who is greatly admired because of her loves and beauties. Uh, Simply, the subject matter of the person is Venus. Titian style used in this painting is realism, since an artist shows the world and people as they really are, by including their actual flaws and imperfection. So by continuing also on the one of his paintings, which is Olympia, that it was a painting that, of course, created by a French artist called Edouard Manet, and the subject matter in this painting was an amazing French prostitutes, or Olympia, a black servant, a black cat, or a nude woman. So by continuing also, the style of this painting was realism, since an artist showed a prostitute woman, and as we saw on the image, that woman looked like a prostitute. She was naked. She was receiving flowers from her clients. Also, Manet in this painting, he tried to make some innovations by not focusing on how he painted, but also focusing on what he painted. On his painting, there was a black servant who justified a colonial view of non-Western societies. By comparing the two painters, Titian and Manet, as you can, this slide shows how those two paintings were different. But also continue comparing them, Titian's paintings, mainly was Venus of Urbino, which looks attractive. Titian showed a woman to be desirable, not to provoke a desire. He painted and imagined Parisian prostitutes. In his painting, there was a dog which represents fidelity. He painted, of course, Venus of Urbino, where there was also a white servant. On his also, the style was surrealism, and the image of or features were idealized or perfect. For the Manets, he painted Olympia, which neither gaze offers nor suppress herself. The style was realism. The features were not perfect or idealized. She is not attractive. The Olympia was not attractive. Since she looks as if she is thinking. There is a black servants that justify colonial views. The flower on his paintings indicated that the client himself has already entered in the loom. Also, a cat on his paintings symbolize a crude allusion to female sexualities. For the historical and cultural context of both paintings. For Titian, his Italian Greek artist of 16th centuries, Titian was remarkable of using colors. He was extraordinarily rich in painting and arts. He showed that art is part of Italian cultures. He represented painting in idealized or perfect way or a beauty manner. For Manet, he grew up as a son of official in French Ministry of Justice. He showed Spanish culture in his paintings. He used modern painting. Also, his painting showed a colonial views since he used black servants. So we can look on the influence of time and press to the representation of women. This means that due to difference in times and place, the artist tried to represent women in different way. For example, women representation may be different in quality of being perfect due to difference in places a time where the artists are. Also, time and place difference can also lead to difference in painting style, since as we saw in the presentations, Titian's and Manet's use different painting style, and their painting time was also different, and even the place. Also, the time and place lead to difference in subject matter or context expression, or due to the time on the place which are different. The art work or painting may express difference hidden message. This is the last slide that shows the reference where a person can get some links that can help him or her to get further research for the sake of having difference or enough information about the paintings. Thank you for listening and watching.